Welcome, race fans, to
Deathmatch Arena.
Boy, oh boy, do we have some carnage for you guys. In this race, we see Sarge and his teammate Gobbler pit their wits against Dinky Weasel. The idea is a simple one. Drivers start in their own start zones on opposite sides of the map. They must travel from their start zone to and through their opponent's start zone and then return to their own. First one back is the winner. For example, Sarge will be starting in his own start zone. He'll be looking to move across the board to pass through Dinky Weasel's start zone, and then all he's got to do is return back to his own start zone, and vice versa for Dinky Weasel. First car to complete wins. Simple, really. So let's kick off the next round of
Deathmatch Arena.
All three of our racers come charging out of their start zones without incident, clearly keen to get stuck in and get this race won. And that's what we're here to see, isn't it? Drivers hungry for carnage. Bring it on. And look at that. It's only gear phase 2 and Dinky has already deployed one of her RC bomb cars. They're all making good progress to the centre. It's not going to be long before the pain starts. We're already in gear 3. Dinky Weasel is charging straight down the middle, and look, she's deployed her glue dropper, obviously planning to cause maximum problems for Sarge's team. And in the background there, you can just see the remote control car swinging wide. Gobbler moving up, takes a pot shot at the bomb car, but he misses. We're in gear phase 4 now. Unfortunately, our cameras missed Dinky's move, which was a slide, and she launched another of her bomb cars. This second bomb car being Gobbler's new target. He shoots, and he misses again. First bomb car is moving, obviously heading out to meet Sarge, and the second bomb car is now looking very threatening for Gobbler. That is uncomfortably close for the bike rider. So it's turn 2 now. It's gear phase 1, and we see Sarge sweeping in a wide arc round onto his right. And as he does so, he's taking a pot shot with his Magnum at the oncoming remote control car. Another miss. A turn from Dinky as she tries to recover from the position that slide left her in. She's accelerating away from the pursuing motorcyclist, and she's also releasing her final RC bomb car. And speaking of bomb cars, the first one is going in for the kill. That's 3 damage to the bike, none of which has been evaded. Gobbler is not in a good way. 1 whole point left. Oh dear. The second bomb car is getting close and is looking dangerous. Now let's see what Gobbler can do. His move puts him across one of these previously undisclosed templates. The way we're playing it, if you roll a 1 when you hit this template, it's mines, 2 is caltrops, and 3 it's oil. In this case, it's oil, which causes an extra 2 hazards for Gobbler. Gear phase 2, and Dinky is trying to put some distance between herself and Gobbler. As she does so, she opens fire to the rear, but she's out of range. The bomb cars are moving now, and oh, look at that. That is so close. Gobbler must be quaking in his boots. For the next bomb car, though, it's going to get messy. That's 2 damage sustained by Sarge. Unperturbed, Sarge is still making steady progress around the outside and towards his target end zone. Successfully completed by Sarge, so let's get over and see what Gobbler can do. What Gobbler's got to do is get the hell away from that bomb car, which it looks like he's managed. And he's taken aim with his Magnum too. He's firing. He's missed. Sarge making steady progress, characteristically not rolling any dice because, let's face it, he doesn't have to. Catching up with Dinky, who's also making progress of her own. Some really skillful driving there, making great use of the slide spin combination. Look at that. Trigger happy as ever. She's trying to perforate Gobbler. She's opening fire. She hits him. Only 2 are evaded, and that's enough. 1 hit goes through. Gobbler is wrecked. He doesn't explode, but that's the least of his worries. He's out of the game now. It's gear phase 4 now, and Dinky is back in pole. Will should be able to keep up her standard of driving and get through that gap. A tactical spin just when she needs it means the answer is yes. Brilliant. And the last remaining bomb car is proceeding nicely. Sarge is within easy reach of his turning point, and on he drives. This is turning into a really close race. It's now turn 3, and both cars are powering towards their respective turning points. It's anyone's game at this stage. And through it all, the last remaining bomb car has been trying to do his thing, getting closer and closer, ominously closer to Sarge. In fact, let's just take a look at exactly how close. Yep, precisely that close. A quick aerial view of where we are in the race. Dinky Weasel there, very close to her turning point, but on the other side of the battlefield, Sarge also very close, perhaps even slightly closer, but it's still anyone's game. Dinky Weasel surging forward through the gap there and getting so tantalizingly close to her turning point, to where she needs to be. And Sarge, even closer, but he has the small matter of an explosive radio-controlled car trying to get in his way. That gap for Sarge is so flipping tight, but he never disappoints, does he? Look at what he's trying to pull off. He completes it successfully and manages to drop down a gear as well to make it a bit easier for him to make the turn that's coming up. Gear phase 3, Sarge is in pole, and look at how closely he's cutting that turn and changing back up into 4th again. What a star. And he still finds time to shoot off his magnum. I mean, he missed, but at least he tried. And we're back over to Dinky. She gets to where she needs to be, and she also drops some glue into the bargain, which may well cause Sarge some problems. Let's get back over the other side now and see what's happening with that little bomb car. It's a potential problem for Sarge. That's what's happening with that little bomb car. Gear phase 4, Dinky starts her home run, and that roll is exactly what she needs. She manages to clear all her hazards for her return journey. Sarge similarly starts his return journey and also manages to clear all his hazards. The bomb car is clearly spooking him because he takes another shot. And once again, misses that shot. Sarge now starting off turn 4. And once again, he misses with his magnum. And back over to the Dinkster now. And yeah, the kind of good, steady, safe driving we've come to get used to from her. And can the bomb car catch up with Sarge? Well, not quite, but it's getting close. Dinky starts the next gear phase. Steady progress. Next is the bomb car, and finally, in it goes. Another 2 damage sustained by Sarge. Ever the trooper, Sarge just soldiers on through it and keeps on soldiering through it. But that takes nothing away from Dinky Weasel, who is also battling like her life depends on it. Let's have a look at the lie of the land now. As you can see, Sarge is here. He's just got to make it to there. But equally, Dinky Weasel is here, and she just needs to make it to there. Sarge probably slightly got the edge, but this is Gaslands. Anything can happen. And with a slide spin, it looks like Dinky is pulling it back. This is Gaslands, and anything is happening. It's gear phase 4 in turn 4 now, and Dinky Weasel is still just storming ahead. But then again, so is Sarge. Dinky does have some catching up to do. She's got to take some risks, which means she's got to re-roll that roll. And 3 shifts, that risk paid off. She changes up to gear 5, and it's game on. It's getting exciting now, race fans. As you can see, Dinky Weasel, she's within sight of her finish line, but so is Sarge. In fact, Sarge is slightly closer, but he's still got the glue to contend with. We're now in gear phase 2, and it really is just a race to the finish. A race that on the face of it, it looks like Sarge has won, but Sarge does have that glue to contend with before he can enter the end zone. How is that going to affect him? Quick analysis of the situation. It's gear phase 2, Sarge is in gear 4. Crossing that glue will reduce his gears by 2, meaning if he doesn't do something about it, he will have no more moves this turn, which will probably give the race to Dinky Weasel. So really, he's got to go for it and roll some dice. He rolls a shift slide, so he can use one of the shifts to cancel the slide, use the other shift to go up a gear into gear 5, which guarantees him one more move this turn. But that one move has got to work for him. It can't go wrong. This race really has come down to the wire. Dinky Weasel responds with a long straight, which is a good move, but I'm not convinced it's going to be enough for her. I'm not sure she's stolen this race from Sarge. Turn 5, gear phase 3. Is this the last gear phase of the game? Let's see. Sarge to move. He's not rolled any dice because he doesn't need to take that risk. And he is romping home. Sarge returns to his own start zone first. Sarge wins the game. Sarge is the first finalist now. The first finalist we have for the Wastelands Raceway
Deathmatch Arena.
Dinky Weasel
Eliminated.
So remember, stay tuned, race fans, for more carnage in the
Deathmatch Arena.
See you soon, you weirdos.